I need to post on my Facebook page. Hang on, I got to remember how to do it.
You can share it from mine. I shared it.
Oh, you did? Okay. I know, but
Yes.
I don't think I can share it. Hang on, let me try. Haley Bearden. There you are. You did not share it. Do you think you shared it? I see that you shared it.
I thought I did.
I think I did I can't remember what I shared it to.
Yeah, it's my second
Yes.
thing.
What? Watch.
Oh,
That's your
snap. Yours isn't showing a lot of my things.
I know. I'm wondering why. Do you think it's because I'm on my business page? Let me go to my personal page. Hang on.
I'll tag you in it.
You mean Steve's Farmhouse?
I tagged both accounts in it.
Okay, share.
I made an egg.
I'm impressed. All right, hang on. Let me share it to share. Copy link. Okay. Hope it. Look what it did.
I hate when it does that.
Why did you do that? Nobody's going to know what that is. Shoot. Well, shoot. Y'all bear with us a minute.
We're trying to get our life together.
I don't know how to. There's 3 people on here. I don't know how to. Haley, let me try it again. Haley Bearden, there you are. And it's not out there.
Did it show I tagged you in it?
Hang on, let's see if. No. Look. It's not.
That makes no sense.
Oh, well. I don't know how to share it. Maybe I can go to YouTube and go to Noodle Brains.
Hey, Kayla.
Okay, Noodle Brains, here it is. Share, copy link. All right, let's see. I got to put a picture out here. Dang. I am on the struggle bus. Okay,
I'm trying to make the Lorax right now.
Let me try. Do you want to show them what you've been doing?
Yes.
While I sit here and figure out this thing.
So we have a pig.
Is that not so cute?
Look how chunky he is. And then we have an egg with a smiley face. Looks a little wonky. And then we have the cutest one, my little ladybug.
Oh, so cute. So that's hardened?
Yes.
Like they won't come apart?
What do you mean?
Like if a kid got that, could he pull it apart?
Yeah, until it dries. It takes, I think, a really long time to dry. Like, I haven't made them long enough for them to dry, but, like,
That'd be such a cute project. But it's not, you just made it, right?
yeah.
If you guys need some mental therapy and get yourself to mindfulness and get your mind off like negative things,
Go
what a
get
great
the $3 clay from Walmart.
go get you some clay from Walmart and get to making. We'd love to see photos of what you make.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some of these people, they make some cool things. Me personally, I'm just trying to get it together.
So this weekend was fun. Swimming with the piglets.
It was so fun.
The piglets were so cute when they were swimming.
It was so funny.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
They like clung to you. They were like, save me.
Well, it was their first time in the pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that they say piglets love to swim. So I think if you really worked with your piglet and swam with it every day, I think that it would really enjoy that.
I think if the water was warmer too, they'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
If it warms up, I think it'd be fun for them.
Yes, I think it would too. So how have you been? You seemed Saturday like you weren't like uppity.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard. And like I don't talk about it, I don't think enough, where like, you know, you just like question life every single day. Like, is this worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this worth living? Is it worth doing everything every day? Is it worth getting up, going to work, coming home, having no money? And it's like frustrating because it's like I work hard. I am a good person. I do all these good things. And then it's like not a lot of good comes to me. So it's like it's frustrating. And I get really depressed sometimes. And recently it's just been, I just don't want to do it anymore. I just don't want to wake up every day and have to continuously fight for things and put all my effort into something when it's not even worth it. And it just sucks.
You mean when you say that, do you mean just like the routine of life?
Yeah.
Like get up, go to work, come home, go to bed, get up, go to work, go home, go to bed. And then in the middle of it, broke, got to pay bills, like the stress.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like today I had to pay $950 for my surgery. Like right out of pocket. So that's like almost $1,000 out of my savings account. So that's frustrating. And then it's like, you know, it's wake up, feel miserable because I can never have any energy. But I will say this stuff right here, I'll show you what it is. This stuff has really helped me get more energy.
What is that?
It's Celtic salt. And it's the dry gray coarse version. My psychiatrist told me to start that and vitamin C supplements.
You ate it?
Yeah. You get like a tiny little sprinkle and you sprinkle it under your tongue and you let it dissolve.
What does it do?
It has so many. Let me see if it tells. I got it off Amazon.
Let me look it up.
Let me see if it tells you everything it's got in it. It's got like iron in it.
God, my iron stays low. Celtic salt.
It's got like a ton of really good things in it for you.
Let me see what your bag. Does it matter what bag you buy?
I don't think so. Okay, it says magnesium, calcium, potassium, iron. It gives you like a ton. It gives me way more energy. And I've been taking vitamin C and I've just felt so much better.
Okay, so I can order any of these.
Yeah, as long as it's the coarse version, I think.
Coarse? Oh, wait, I need to hit coarse.
But it has helped. Like, I've had more energy, I would say.
There's one in a little shaker.
Stones
Look.
from it.
You see the little shaker?
Yeah.
It says coarse. So you just sprinkle a little bit under your tongue?
Yeah.
I gotta
Every
read the
day.
benefits. It does
It
say
does
there's
so much.
this it says there's 82 minerals in this.
Yeah, there's a ton. And it's super good for you. Like, my psychiatrist told me that once she started doing it, she had so much more energy. And, like, I just don't have a lot of energy in general. I think it's because I'm so depressed. But this has definitely helped a lot.
How long have you been doing it?
Probably for like 2 weeks now since I got back from my cruise.
So Kayla's heard of it too.
Yeah, my psychiatrist recommended it, and it's like my favorite thing ever.
Does it taste like salt?
Yeah.
I mean, could you sprinkle it on your food? Or you just put it in your
Probably, but I wouldn't do that because it's like thicker
Oh.
because it's coarse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like gonna be salty, like really salty.
I will tell you that my psychiatrist links sugar to depression.
See, but I mean, I eat a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You know, you have that food that you can't like control yourself. Mine is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes. I could eat the whole box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'd be going back for seconds. So.
The only thing is, if you let it sit too long, it's soggy.
Yeah.
You got to eat it really fast.
Yeah. Me and Andrew had that conversation. You have to get it like ASAP. You got to num, 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 num.
Yeah, you got to eat it like really fast.
Yeah. Or it just does not taste good. But
I have given up sodas.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I can just tell you that.
Still going strong.
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I started, okay, so when was it? I think last Tuesday, I went to the doctor about my sciatic pain, and they put me on a steroid, a muscle relaxer, and a pain pill. Well, I'm so dadgum jacked up, I can't function.
Yeah.
I feel like a drug addict. And so then I was like, okay, let me stop taking the pain pill and the muscle relaxer during the day. And so I'm just taking that at night. But when I wake up, I feel like I'm so drunk. Like, I just don't. And in the mornings, it's like my sugar is bottoming out. And I don't know if it's from not having Cokes. I mean, I guess Cokes don't have sugar. Maybe it's the caffeine. But I'm like, I am crashing.
Yeah, Coke will do it to you. It'll get you going.
I'm sick of water and I've waited on it for 2 weeks.
Did you go get flavor packets?
I'm going to go today.
You said that the other day.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this. I thought if I get sugar-free flavor packets, isn't that going to have aspartame in it?
I have no clue.
Am I going to be defeating the purpose of not drinking the Cokes?
I mean, I don't know. I enjoy my water.
Is sugar-free Kool-Aid better than Coke Zero?
I don't know. Is there caffeine in Coke Zero?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't drink caffeine.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah. It gives me something to do with my hands because I like fidget so much.
Yeah.
Like,
I can do something when you. What do you do when you get nervous?
I scratch my hands.
I scratch your hands. That's right.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, Diane. Just freaking go back to the Coke Zero.
Diane, don't encourage her.
Diane will tell me what to do.
Yeah, she will. No, I mean, you
Kayla's about it.
Gosh, guys, we're not.
You know how many people I would let down if I went and drank a Coke Zero?
Yeah, you can't. You just can't do it.
I did. I just need to rate like I was going to. I like to go to Sonic. I love their drinks, and so I found that mango and peach is sugar free at Sonic. So I was like, okay, for a little bit of flavor, I order either a peach slush, which is probably a train wreck, but then I order water with peach and mango in it to try to get myself some flavor, and I love it. But then I'm like, Judy, you're literally paying $2 plus tipping the chick for water.
Yeah.
That's really stupid. I'd rather pay for Coke Zero, but they charge you like, I think it's like $1.50 for water. And I'm thinking, just go get you a drink out of the house and take it with you. But it doesn't taste the same. I'd rather go to Sonic.
You're so real for that, though. I mean, I've just never been a fan of Coke. Like, I drink diet ginger ale sometimes. Have you tried ginger ale?
Well, I'm still stuck on the aspartame. I thought I was stopping Coke Zero because why am I stopping it? Because people are yelling at me. I mean, truly, why am I stopping Coke Zero? What am I trying to do? There's two things. I'm trying to keep myself disciplined to know that I
Okay.
can do things if I put my mind to it. Like I can do anything I put my mind to. And like to prove myself of that, I quit Coke Zero. Like, watch this. You think I can't do it? Watch this. I'll do it and become president. Like that's kind of my attitude. I'm kind of a weirdo.
Just a little bit. Just a
So
little bit.
like anyway, it's probably better for my kidneys.
Yeah. I'd be scared to death to drink anything Coke related after kidney stones. Let me tell you, you will not catch me. I used to take little sips of Andrew's Diet Coke. Absolutely not. No. Will not happen.
A lady at my doctor's office told me that she got kidney stones from Mountain Dews.
Well, I'm scared I'm going to get them from the salt because we think that's how I got them the first time was taking salt pills. But we don't know since this is a different type of salt if I'm going to get them. I hope not. But if I do, I'm going to kill myself. I probably shouldn't say that on live. But yeah, I'm going to be very not happy.
Jane, your chiropractor said to switch from regular Coke to Coke Zero. So Coke Zero is good for you.
Coke Zero is definitely better than regular Coke because it has less sugar in it.
But it's not as good as water, probably.
I don't think caffeine's good for anyone. Like, I think everyone is so used to caffeine that they're just stuck on it. And I just don't think that's healthy. Like, people are just addicted to caffeine. You hear, like, people go, oh, I have a headache because I haven't had my caffeine today. That's an addiction. That's a problem. That is withdrawals.
But, like the thing is, like, with, like, the aspartame, you know how people go, it's better to have sugar than aspartame? And my doctor is like, no, sugar causes dementia and mental problems.
Well, you already got those, so you might as well just stick to it.
Drink the dank Coke Zero, Judy.
But I mean, we all have our fixes. Like when I think about treating myself, I grab a diet ginger ale out of the fridge. And for my little birthday party me and my friends are throwing, I don't drink. Neither does Andrew. So we're making mocktails, and me and him are bringing some sparkling grape juice and sparkling cranberry juice in our diet ginger ale, and we're gonna put it in like some glasses, and we're gonna blend in with the crowd because there's only a little bit of us there. There's like probably gonna be 5 other people there, but like some
other people drink. So
yeah,
they'll be drinking there, but y'all aren't gonna drink. Y'all are just gonna pretend.
yeah, because we don't drink, and we're like I can't drink anyways, and I just don't think anything good comes out of it. But I can't drink anyways because of medicine. So my mom's like, you know, you're not going to drink. If I drink, I'm going to die. Literally, like on here, on this medication, it says, when taking this medication, do not drink alcoholic beverages. Just very out there.
You're probably the only person that would read that and say, oh, I'm not drinking it. Other people would be like, screw that, I'm drinking.
Yeah. So like I take Adderall and my dad takes Adderall and he was drinking on his Adderall and he always has. And I was like, Dad, you can't drink on Adderall. I was like, maybe that's why your Adderall doesn't work. And he was like, well, and I was like, there's no well to it. Like, you can't drink on medicine.
Oh,
I just
goodness.
don't want to have a seizure and die. And I just don't want to drink. So I'm perfectly fine with sparkling grape juice. I love it.
Well, I was that person in high school, and I never drank either, and everyone was think I was like tore up from the floor up because of the way I was acting, and I'd be sober as sober. I'd be the girl dancing on the bar. They're like, "Look at that girl, she's tore up." Nah, I'm sober.
See, I've drank before and like I've made really bad decisions and I don't think anything good comes from alcohol, so I don't think there's a point in drinking it. Like
Yeah,
name one good thing that's came from alcohol. You can't. But you can name tons of bad things like drinking and driving or, people getting hurt or people doing things not supposed to. Like just so many bad things come from it.
yeah.
So, I mean, I'll stick to my sparkling grape juice in a wine glass.
I'll stick to my vodka.
Oh yeah, that's that good stuff. It burns going down, doesn't it, Judy?
Burn. So, so you're stuck in same old crap routine.
Yeah,
And
I'm
is it that you just like, I mean, are you waking up depressed every day, or are you just like getting depressed?
I mean, you ever struggle to realize how depressed you are?
Yeah, I've been there.
Kayla is so real for that. I don't drink either for a lot of reasons, but mostly because I wake up with new shiny silver bracelets on. My uncle accidentally drunk purchased Taylor's Sour Patch Kids shoes one year.
What?
He was drunk and he purchased Taylor some Sour Patch Kids shoes.
Your dad?
My uncle.
Oh, your uncle.
Yeah. But anyways, do you ever just struggle figuring out how often you're depressed? Because you're like, I don't know if it's every day or if I'm just being dramatic.
I, what I struggle with is going, is this chemical or is this situational?
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean? Like I feel like I'm in the funk every day. Like, what's wrong with me? Is this just situations I'm going through that's causing me to be in the funk? Or am I like, is there a chemical imbalance in my brain that I can't get over this and I need to tweak my medicine? Like, sometimes I get wondering like that.
well, like, I guess there are certain things that make me really depressed. And one of those things is that I'm on all this medication and I don't have any energy. I'm still not crazily happy. And I'm still just same old down, Debbie Downer.
Well, I'll tell you my thought on that. If there was a magic pill to make us instantly in a good mood or have energy or whatever, I think everybody would be on it. But there's not a magic pill. It to me it is like it's a decision that you have to make. Like it's like waking up every day going, "Okay, what am I doing today? Am I going to be jacked up or am I going to make this good?" You know what I mean? Like it's like,
Yeah.
and I feel like the only thing that's got me through it, medication, I get you. It is makes me tired too. Makes me want to throw up. And I set that daggum alarm for 5:30 every day. Remember last
Yeah.
time we talked? And I'm never eating at 5:30. And so it's like, oh, I can't take my medicine. I said it for no reason. But yes, medicine makes me want to vomit. Medicine makes me tired, lethargic. Like, yes. And it's awful because you're like, is this really helping or is this hindering it? You
Yeah.
know? But then you have to go back to remembering that, oh, did you just do that while we were doing this?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
I told you it gives me something to do with my hands.
You know what you should do is collage them all together and put them in like a frame.
That'd be cute.
Yes. Um, but I feel like it's like a decision, like 'cause
Yeah.
I wake up terrible every day.
Yeah, and I mean, I agree with that to an extent. Like, I think, and me and Andrew have had this conversation multiple times because he's very big on if you constantly depend or look at how bad your life is, you're never going to be happy. And I agree with that. But sometimes it's like, no matter how hard I try, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to get up. I want to lay down every single day, every moment.
But think about this. Do you lay in the bed? I mean, are you the one that can't get out of the bed and lay in the bed every day? No. You get up. You eventually get up, right? You go to work. You go to work. You don't call in sick. You're, when you're say to be live at 3 o'clock, you show up when you're supposed to be at my house at 9:30 for a swim party. You're here at 9:30. Like you're able to push yourself through it.
Yeah. And
You know
like
what
that's the thing, is like I can get through it, but it's just miserable. It's miserable when you're constantly like, and it looks like on the outside that you're just perfectly fine. Like, if you were to read my Facebook post and you were to see me when I'm out in public, like, everyone just thinks I am just such a happy go get 'em girl, and I'm just not. Like, I'm not happy at all, but I know that it's all going to be okay because it's in the Lord's hands. Like, today I had a job interview for a CNA position at a nursing home. Well, their CNA classes start in August. I have school in August, so I'm not going to be able to do it. So I was like, upset. And I was like, I like this job. But I was like, I prayed before I got here. If it's not in God's will, I don't want the job. Like, I need a job, but if it's not in God's will, I don't want it. And I didn't get it. And then half of me is like, well, it's a good thing because it obviously wasn't in God's will. And the other half of me is like, yeah, but I need a job. So it's kind of like right now, it's just been put your faith in it, just have faith and realize that eventually everything's going to get better. Because my pastor was preaching about it yesterday. He was like, no matter what you're going through, whether it be grief or anything, he's like, it all gets better. You don't feel miserable for your entire life. And, one day we're not going to die. We're just going to live forever. And it's going to be great in heaven. And you're not going to have any type of sadness. And it's like, yeah, I'm excited for that, but I would also like to be happy on earth. Like, I would like to spend a whole day with my boyfriend and feel nothing but happiness, because I feel like it makes him feel bad. I mean, he
I
probably
think
did.
I think that's normal though.
I
I
guess.
mean, like for example, like me and Shane. I'm sure on social media we look like the perfect couple. That boy drives me crazy every single day. I am calling Kayla going, I do not like him today. I have hate in my heart and I cannot be around him another second. And then I have to remind myself of going, okay, I have to constantly go, okay, tell me the things that Shane does well. Because he's quick, like he's smart mouth. He's got a smart mouth. And he snaps very easily. He's hot tempered. And every time he does that, I have to remind myself of what he does that's good. Because I'm
Yeah,
like,
you want to know what Andrew said to me the other day?
what?
I didn't feel good because I just started my period. And I was like, Andrew, my mustache is bad right now. Don't make fun of me. He starts laughing, right? And I was like, what's so funny? And he goes, nothing. I was like, what's so funny? What were you going to say? And he goes, yes, sir.
Now, because you have a mustache.
I was like, Andrew, you can't say that. And he was like almost in tears, just like thought he was just the funniest guy to ever live. But I mean, I don't know. Like, you don't want to be that person people hate being around because you're so down.
Yeah, because I have been around people that are down all the time. And it brings me down and it makes me not want to be around them.
Yeah. And that's what scares me. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Like, I never want to be that person that people go, I don't want to be that person that gets invited to a party and then the next day they're like, we're not ever inviting her again. Those are the things that scare me. Like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want someone to just stop liking me because of the things I can't control.
Well, I think that bringing awareness to mental health helps people understand. Um, I have zero tolerance for people that don't get help for their mental health. But then
Yeah.
I have to but but my whole life, like I've I literally go to the doctor. I've gone to psychiatrists. I go to therapy like my whole life trying to get better, and like people that sit in sorrow and depression and won't get out of it, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's my thing is like why not go get help?
Exactly.
Cuz I mean, and it makes me mad because there are people like me who are going to get help and not getting better, and I'm wanting to get better, and then there's people that are sitting there on their butts doing nothing.
But I will tell you that the my very first counseling session was in 2006. Okay? I went to counseling from 2006 to 2013 and never told my counselor anything that I was doing.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Tina, my therapist, she knows everything about me. She knows everything I do. She knows the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty. She knows it all.
But then in 2013, when my husband cheated on me and left me and all that stuff happened and I went crumbling down, that's when I was like, okay, I got to get myself straight. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm telling her everything that I have been doing. And, because I felt as though I lived in the closet with the way I lived my life.
Yeah.
I was very private. And so I think that I finally had to break down and just say, these are the things that I'm doing, and I know it's not right,
Yeah.
you know. And once I was able to admit the things that I was struggled with, but it took me a minute to figure out what I struggled with,
See,
you
I
know?
just know. I know certain situations stress me out. I know what'll cause me to scratch my hands. I know when sometimes I don't know when I'm scratching, but I usually do. I know what sets me off. I know things that make me depressed. I know things that are hard for me. But I guess, I mean, I've also been dealing with it since I was 11 years old and I'm about to be 18. So it's been almost 7 years dealing with it.
Let's see.
So,
I started at 17 and I'm 53.
and that's the thing is that, it's never gonna, and people will tell you it'll get better. It'll get better. No.
I in my head, does it get okay? This is the difference in me. There was a time in my life where when I got depressed, I literally could not get out of it. It would last for years. Like I was in the bed all the time for years. And then all of a sudden I would be better. And then I would go, okay, I can do this. And I get strength back. And then I'd hit it again. But today I don't. I mean, does my depression? Yes, it's still here. It's still present. It's not going anywhere. Like it's not. But the difference in me today is I can handle it day to day. Like I
Yeah.
might be depressed today, but tomorrow I'm okay. And before I was depressed for years. I could not stop. I literally cried every single day. I talk about the red chair. The red chair is where I used to sit all the time, and I cried from the time my kids left until the time my kids got back home.
So
Every
it's like
single day.
it's not that things get better, it's that you just learn to deal with it.
Yes, that is it. You have to learn what your brain is. Let me see that. Oh, you're doing really good.
Yeah, but
I would
continue.
be able to talk and concentrate on doing that at the same time.
It's an ADHD thing.
That's really cute. Um, but I don't get stuck.
Yeah.
And I'm able to like figure things out now. Like I can figure out what I can. It's almost like I'm a psychiatrist. I can figure out other people.
Yeah.
I can say, okay, Shane is a train wreck. Shane is a train wreck. He has explosive anger. He's hot tempered. He doesn't know what he's saying when he is mad. So, Judy, you have got to ignore everything that comes out of his mouth when he is in a rage.
Yeah.
And I have learned to tune him out. There's days I can't and go, you just hurt my feelings. And he's like, oh, Judy, go find something to do. Like, and I'm like, no, you're not going to talk to me that way. That's ugly.
Yeah.
But I've learned how to just kind of break things down to figure out what people are actually trying to say to me, because they don't always choose the right words to say. So I
Yeah.
have to figure out what he's trying to tell me.
And like one thing I will say is that I've been doing better about not snapping and not going ballistically crazy, because sometimes I would just snap and go absolutely bonkers, and poor Andrew would have to deal with it and we'd fight so much. But I can say that hasn't, like, we've been doing really good not fighting, and just like everything's going better in that department.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to be a miserable girl. I don't want to be a miserable person to be with. Like I said earlier, like I want him to enjoy time with me. I don't want him to feel like miserable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's like another thing I'm trying to work on, is trying to be more positive and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, what do you do to try to be more positive? How do you catch yourself?
Like I try to avoid doing or thinking certain things. Like, sometimes we just know what we're thinking is ridiculous. Like, that obviously someone in the world loves you, no matter who you are. You can't say nobody loves me, because Jesus loves you. Even if no one else on the planet loved you, Jesus loves you. So you can't ever say no one loves you. And I've gotten better at realizing, hey, people do love me. Or, hey, I'm not a disappointment. Or, hey, look at these things you've done. So I've gotten better at doing that, and just trying to trying to catch myself when I'm thinking really negative thoughts, and trying to push it away, push it out, and
Yeah.
only let the positive thoughts come through, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So what do you do to try to stay positive?
Um, Distraction's my favorite thing, because
I love distractions, like
yeah,
reading.
distraction, you know, when I don't have tour, people talk about me being so busy, but when I sit here, I am terrible. Like, I am good when I'm wide open. I work better when I'm wide open, because I'm not thinking about my kids or Larry or, other things that I shouldn't be thinking about. I zone in on trying to make a difference in someone else's life instead of worrying about my own. So, like, I just do better when I'm busy, and when I just sit. And summer's coming up where it's hot, and my tours usually, I'm not busy in the summer.
Yeah.
It's I'm I'm like, how am I going to be? Like, what am I going to do? And I thought, well, I'll go get some clay and make some pigs.
Hey, yeah. Have you ever tried reading?
Maybe me. No, I'm not reading.
You have you tried it though?
No,
You might like it. You've just got to find you the kind of books you like.
I probably get trashy books,
What you mean?
like
Like
trashy
smutty?
love stories.
What do you mean by trashy? Like smutty?
What's money?
Spicy?
Like
Like
spicy?
spicy books.
Probably people having affairs. Something that keeps me going, like
Oh,
train wreck relationships.
well, listen, I've read some good romance books that are like really spicy, and they've got like killer boyfriends and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
they're really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy it though. I love it. Like there's nothing better to me than a really good book and somewhere to read it.
I really want to tackle my my thoughts of myself. I'm so negative about myself, like when
Okay.
it comes to appearance and like, oh, Judy, you're so wrinkledy. Oh, Judy, you're such a fat butt. Like your fat's hanging over your pants. Like all this negative talk that I do to myself, like that's terrible that I've done my whole entire life. I would love to fix all that, but I don't know how to fix it. I've tried.
Have you thought about going to the gym? Not saying that you are any of those things because you're obviously not, but do you think going to the gym would make you feel better?
I become obsessed.
Because like Andrew and I are going to start going back to the gym.
I
Like we're starting tonight.
I mean, I think that in my head, I think that if I'm so exhausted um from all the physical activity that I have with Sneed's Farmhouse, I
Yeah.
don't even know if I'd have the energy to go to the gym.
Okay.
I do need to find something besides Sneed's Farmhouse.
Yeah, you need to have hobbies.
Yeah, I don't. My life
And
is
that is what I struggled with really bad when me and Andrew first got together before I started reading and stuff. And like we struggled with that for like the first year and a half of our relationship was he had video games as his hobby. I had nothing. So when he would be doing something, I'd be like, well, why aren't you spending time with me? Or I want to do something. So having a hobby is definitely a good idea.
yeah. I've wanted to do like this year. I've wanted to do more cooking and stuff like that. And we had planned on having a garden this year. I thought, okay, we can go back to canning, but we got too many projects going on.
Yeah.
But I do want to find some kind of other distraction, um, besides Sneed's Farmhouse.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Because you don't want to be miserable. You never ever want to be miserable. You
And
have to
I walk about between 12 and 15,000 steps a day.
go, you girl. I lay in my bed all the time.
12 to 15,000 every single day. So I am physically tired. I am
Yeah.
physically exhausted.
I get that.
Hmm.
I like going to the gym because it makes me feel better about my body.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to eat right because I can't afford to eat right. And eating right is a lot of work.
It is.
No one talks about how hard it is to eat right.
It
Like
is.
if I had someone buying my groceries for me and like telling me exactly what I need to eat each day, I think I could do it. But me having to do it myself,
Yeah.
no way it's happening. Like no way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Well, I have just been eating really bad because I've been busy and I just grab.
It's just easier to grab fast food.
Yes. Like right now it's 3:40 and I have no clue what I'm fixing for supper tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if he would be okay with a bowl of cereal. Oh my gosh, Jane, by the way, I am loving my cereal. Jane found some peach mango Cheerios cereal and she sent it to me. Oh my gosh, I love
Jane,
it.
I did not need to hear this today.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Talking about going to the gym. Why did you do this?
I could eat cereal every single day.
Dude, me too. Like,
If
me,
Shane was a cereal kind of guy, like I just have different bowls of cereal every night for supper.
me and Andrew, literally. Like, we made chicken and rice the other night, but it's just always so spicy, and I don't like spicy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but it was spicy.
Yeah.
And I want to start eating better. Like I want to start cooking and stuff. But then it's like, if I'm cooking, it's only me or just me and mom eating because Taylor is picky. Then it's like, it's a waste of money.
I feel like I throw so much food away.
Yeah. Because it's only you and Shane, just like it's only usually me and Mom eating it. So it's like, what's the point of cooking if it's just us two?
Yeah.
Or even when Mom cooks for like all of us. I mean, there's no point because no one's going to eat all of it.
Right.
And like, I'm a leftovers gal. Like, I will eat leftovers. My aunt and uncle, we made fajitas, not this Saturday, but last Saturday. And I brought them babies home and I ate them. But some things you just can't eat leftover, like mac
Right.
and cheese, unless it's KFC's mac and cheese.
I'm so mad that Jack's got rid of their macaroni and cheese.
Did they get rid of it?
Yes.
Oh, when did this happen?
Favorite. I went there to order some chicken the other night. I was like chicken, green beans, and macaroni and cheese. We don't do macaroni anymore. I'm like, I am never coming here again.
Yeah,
So,
Jack's went downhill.
speaking of Sonic, have you tried their new fries?
No, are they good?
Yes, they're so good.
You're gonna have to stop.
Call them groovy fries.
Oh,
They're little crinkled, crunchy fries. I like crunchy fries.
Kayla's right. Have you had Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
good. I
I
love
can
me some Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Me too. I'll get grilled nuggets and macaroni and cheese.
Sometimes I get a chicken sandwich with mac and cheese.
Mm.
Just because it's fun and it's fresh and it's
Are you
just,
making something right now?
yeah, I'm making a frog. Can you tell?
I was just wondering what you're making.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. He's almost done.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, trying to better myself is something I'm trying to do, but that can be very, very hard.
She ate the fries, but I skipped the Coke Zero.
Dude, keep calling you out.
I'm a train wreck.
It's okay. We all are in our own ways. No, I think that having issues with mental health, one thing you definitely have to do is take care of yourself and find things that you enjoy doing.
Well, Diane was talking. Look how cute is that? Are you looking at something to make that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not doing it by memory.
I'm impressed. But Diane was talking about watching squirrels and birds. I like that too. I don't know if that's like, I don't think your age would like that, but me and
Birds,
Diane, we
kind
like
of. I was going to show everyone my little creatures. That was my frog I made the other day. He's a lot cuter.
They're so cute.
Yeah. It's just so fun. Like, I enjoy having something to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, as we were just talking about, when you don't have anything to do, you get down and depressed. But if you have something to do, that doesn't happen.
That is the truth. That is me.
So,
Keep
yeah.
yourself distracted.
Yeah. The best thing to do, I think, in life is to keep yourself distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about the bad things. Because, like, there's so many bad things going on in everyone's life. Like, I know one thing I'm struggling with is losing my duck. Like, going by his pen, seeing he's not in there. Because, like, the white one going to a new home, Toodles, it hurt me, but I was okay with it because I was like, he's going to be so much happier because he's going to have girlfriends. But, losing my duck that I've had for 4 years, that was literally my baby, and I raised it by itself, and it slept in my bed, and it, like, literally came in the house all the time. Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
And no one talks about how hard like losing an animal is. I think it's harder than losing a person. Like, I just really do. And it's just been so hard. And it's just like, if I'm not distracted, I think about it. So it's
Right.
like, I'm going to keep myself distracted. Don't go outside. And then if I do go outside, like today, I went outside and my dog is drinking out of the poopy water that I still hadn't emptied out because I was sad. And she's just like, and there's poop all in her beard, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then my cat's in the hut with his little chin on the ledge, and I'm like, y'all are so cute. So it's like we can't dwell on what we've lost because we're going to miss out on what we have.
Right.
And that's one thing I keep trying to remind myself. Like, yeah, it sucks. I lost my duck, but I have an amazing dog. I have 2 lovely cats. I have my boyfriend's dogs. I have so much to be thankful for. And then I can be upset about being depressed, but I'm a lot more fortunate than some people are.
Right.
Like, I'm
Right.
fortunate enough that I have a car where I can get up and I can go drive to my boyfriend's house, or I can drive and go get clay, or I can drive and go get a book or something. Or my mom pays for me to read books every month. Like, I'm a lot more fortunate than some people, and I can't dwell on what sucks about my life without looking at what's good about my life.
Right. Right. Well, I'm going to go to the grocery store for the first time in about 6 months. I don't
Dude,
I order groceries.
Unless we're out of like pizza rolls, we're not going to the grocery store. Like, we're out of strudels right now, but no one really cares until Taylor runs out of stuff. Once Taylor runs out of pizza rolls, we're at the grocery store.
Well, I keep going, do I want to just order them online or do I want to go get them? But Shane has nothing for supper, and he's been at work since 5:30 this morning, so he's going to hate me.
Yeah. Go make him some spaghetti.
If we have spaghetti stuff.
Just you can run to the DG.
True. I get on my side by side and go.
You can, yeah. Run to the DG, get some spaghetti stuff. They don't have hamburger meat though, do they?
I have hamburger meat.
Okay.
I just have to defrost it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Good talking to you.
This was a really good podcast.
Yeah. We've talked almost an hour. 52 minutes and 9 seconds.
Look at us go.
We talked about absolutely nothing.
I made 4 critters on this live.
I've accomplished 0. You have accomplished making 4 critters.
Yeah. You should have seen me this morning. I put heels on, and my closed-toed heels, my interview shoes, are in Mom's car, and she already left for work. So I had to put on regular shoes, and I was like painting my toenails as I was putting them on. It was a mess.
No wonder you didn't get the job.
I know, right?
It's your toenails.
No, she was like, I really loved you, and if anything changes, please call us. And I was like, my schedule's not going to change. Like, it's not. So yeah, but I had fun, lots of fun. Thank you guys for showing up today. We appreciate it.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.